Hey, true believers, Matt Sardo, Monkeys Fighting Robots. What is going on? I just read Imperial #1 from Marvel Comics, and I thought I was out. I really thought I was out on Big Two comic books. And then this book comes along and pulls me back in. All right, let's go through the checklist. Jonathan Hickman is the writer on it. Iban Coello and Federico Vicentini are the artists. Federico Blee is the colorist, and CORY PETIT is the letterer. This book is everything I love about comic books and also big event series. It's the concept. The concept hooks me like no tomorrow. I'm a huge Nova fan, so we have a curmudgeon, old, weathered Richard Rider who doesn't want to do anything, and then they're like, hey, we have this insane murder mystery that you have to solve. Go out into the cosmos and figure it out before the Hulk implodes the universe. The world breaker destroys everything. And just on concept alone, I'm like, yes, please. Yes, please. But then I read the book, and it has amazing art. The art is just gorgeous. I almost thought it was too gorgeous for a second. I was like, wait a second. This reminds me of The Last Action Hero, where everybody is gorgeous and action movies. And I was kind of like goofing on it. But then I reread it again, and I looked at all the details. I looked at the panel layout. I looked at everything it had to offer. I was like, what? This book rocks, and I cannot wait to see more action and more cosmic universe in this. And another big hook for me is that this book is one of 4. So I'm not getting tied down with a huge series. This will be over almost before it starts. And I feel like the 4 issues, it's going to make it a very tight story. That's my hope. And I think it'll then push the cosmic universe in a certain direction and will then set up other stories to fall out of it from there. I'm jazzed. I'm really jazzed. That's the happiest thing that I could ever say about a comic book is that I read it and now I'm jazzed. And it got me so jazzed that I turned on this video and recording device and I was like, I have to tell the world this is a good book and you need to go out to your comic book store today and pick it up. I'm not worried about you picking up every variant cover in the world, but I'm excited for you to pick up the book and just like read it because I think it's a high quality book. Hickman always, brings it, and he thinks on a different level than the rest of us. While we were reading Sports Illustrated or Wizard World, like he was reading Popular Mechanics. Like that's where I think he is. He is a Star Trek brain, where we're more of Star Wars Walking Dead. And I've talked about Hickman forever. I had him sign at my store because I believed in him and everything like that. And like he's, it's one of the things you don't age out of being an awesome writer. You only get better at being an insanely good writer. But yeah, no. And then the artists involved, the Federicos and the Ibans of the world are just destroying it. Again, this book is very beautiful. My first glimpse at the book, I was like, I didn't think the colors took any chances. But then when I read it again, I saw the nuance in the book and what they worked with and what they played with. And then when the action happened, the colors happened and things turned on when certain emotions hit. And that's all you could really ask from a comic book is beautiful artwork and color work with purpose. And that's what happens in Imperial. And my sheet of notes got in the way of the camera. But I'm really excited about this book. And it's bizarre because I haven't been excited about a Marvel book in a really long time. I was excited. I am excited about the Absolute Universe with DC and what they're doing there. But there hasn't been much to be like, hey, Matt, you need to turn your camera on and you need to talk about a Marvel book. And I even skipped like the most recent relaunch of Spider-Man. I was like, no, I've done this multiple times and we've gone those paths. But the cosmic universe I love Richard Rider. And then I get this book and there's hope. And hope is amazing. And then also, I mean, it's definitely in my wheelhouse of what I was reading 20 years ago with, like Planet Hulk and World War Hulk and what was going on there. And then also with like Annihilation and everything that was going on with the cosmic universe with Abnett and Lanning at that time. So I'm kind of literally just hopping back in and being like, oh, this all feels comfortable to me. But I will say that the book just takes off. And as a new reader, you could hop in and be like, oh, let me just enjoy this story. It's a sci-fi story. It's a sci-fi opera. It's a sci-fi murder mystery. Everything that you're kind of used to in other genres, you can kind of just hop in this and be like, here are the characters here, here, and here. And then you're like, okay, this is the problem. And this is the person that's in charge of trying to fix it or solve it. Like Rising Sun, Wesley Snipes and Sean Connery. You don't know anything about that movie when you walk into it, and it's a crazy world. And then they have a mystery that they have to solve. This is exactly what's going on here. Like it's a blockbuster film is Imperial, and it's 4 issues, which I'm super excited about, and I will keep telling you that a lot. But yeah, stop talking to me. Go out, buy Imperial from your local comic book shop, read it, come back, and tell me what you liked about the book.